Ladies and gentlemen, words matter. When you're put in a position of power, your words matter more than most. So for all you that don't know, AOC, or Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, made a video last night basically comparing the detention facilities that are housing the refugees and migrants that have been coming into the United States illegally as concentration camps. Now, I'm not the smartest person in the world, and nor do I claim to be, but I do remember a little bit from history. I know I've seen movies like Schindler's List. I've read about the Holocaust. I've heard about and read about the death camps. I've read Anne Frank's diary. I think we've all had to when we were kids. So when you're in a position of power and you call something that, obviously it's going to trigger some people. Now, the definition of a concentration camp is a place where a large number of people, such as prisoners of war, political prisoners, refugees, or members of an ethnic or religious minority, are detained or confined under armed guard. Furthermore, it says, used especially in reference to the camps created by the Nazis in World War II for the internment and prosecution of Jews and other prisoners. Now, you take away a lot of that, and as far as the type of people that they house, and the ones that stick out to me are refugees and members of an ethnic minority. And I don't know, when I'm hearing ethnic minority, I say that because a lot of the people that are coming in are from South America. It's not people from coming in from Canada going into these detaining facilities. It's mostly people coming in from South America. Do I agree with it or not is irrelevant. But words matter. You got to be cognizant of your environment. Be aware of your surroundings. Because you may not think what you say is going to affect anyone, but you really can, And to compare anything to a concentration camp, as a as a member of the House of Representatives, as a congresswoman, you would think that she would come down here and investigate if that's how she really feels. But she's never been to any of these locations. I think they've offered her invites, and she's never taken them up on it. Is it because it's too real? She doesn't have time? I mean, the thing is, if you're going to call something that word, if you're going to say it as that is what it is, and you're in a position of power, people follow you. You're basically an influencer because you're on social media more than me. And I work full time, and I figured you do too. But, your words carry a lot of weight, and people might think that, hey, wow, she said that's a concentration camp. They're freaking killing people out there. And that's totally not true. I live in one of those cities, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is a predominant Hispanic community. They'd be the first ones to be out there saying, oh, hell no. And they're rightfully so. But when you say that, you're also labeling a city that's housing them, because you're saying that the city is allowing it. The city I live in, I'm allowing this to happen. I'm allowing people to die in these facilities, in these concentration camps. I'm allowing subpar treatment to these people. And that's not true, because it's not a concentration camp. It's a detention facility. You could even call it a prison for all I care. Because honestly, if you actually look at the definition, I mean, prison, concentration camp, detention facility, internment camp, I mean, shoot. They're all basically the same thing. They all have one thing in common, and that'd be armed guards. But you just gotta be careful in how you say things. You gotta think about who you're going to affect by saying them. Anyways, that's my video. I wanted to do something, like I said, something different. It's my second video. Please leave a like and leave feedback. I'm very new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm not good at writing, so I figured the best way is to talk. And if anybody agrees or disagrees, let me know. All right, I'll shoot you a holla. All right, take